I like the physicality of football. I like the intensity of it. I like the sense of brotherhood that comes with football. I know that if I get another one, that I'm probably going to be done playing football. I always keep that in the back of my head, and I always try to play safe, but it's just fun to go hit somebody. As I was about to run through the hole, the quarterback with the ball, he came around, put his head down, head to head. Don't really remember what happened after that. I kind of remembered just laying face down in the mud, and I just didn't move. I didn't feel any urgency to get up. I just kind of wanted to lay there. First started seeing signs when I went home that night after the game, and I was feeling pretty tired, so I took a nap. Woke up around 5 o'clock later that night, and I had a massive headache. I was sensitive to light, sound, just made the headache worse. So my dad noticed some of the signs of concussions, and so we made a doctor's appointment, and he referred us to I&I. That's when I got officially diagnosed with concussion. I was introduced to the Return to Learn, Return to Play programs for school and football.
Signs and symptoms of concussion are various. The most often that a player would report would be headache, dizziness, feeling off, light or noise sensitivity, difficulty maintaining their balance, asking repetitive questions, or just appearing confused, dazed, or stunned are some things that the players may report, or also the parents or coaches may recognize. The Return to Learn protocol is a way that we gradually reintroduce a child back into school. So initially the goal is just for them to be present. Can they tolerate being in the school setting with all the chaos and lights and movement? And then we gradually add back in homework before we add back in tests or quizzes.
And it kind of felt like I could only learn a certain amount, and then after that amount, my brain was full. Anything you said after that, I would not know what you said. I got frustrated every now and then because, I couldn't keep up with the other kids.
So if we return them back to 100%, a few days after the injury, they could have symptoms for much longer. For a child to be cleared to return to play, they have to be symptom-free at rest, off any medications that they're using to control post-concussive symptoms, tolerating their normal school demands, and be symptom-free with some mild physical activity before resuming full contact practice and allowing them to resume gameplay. So football's challenging. It's very competitive and it's very aggressive. So it's important that those players are supported by their coach and athletic trainer, that it's okay to report that you've had head injury. It's okay for you to sit out. It's okay for you to miss practice in a few games while you're recovering.
You know that you can only take so much before you have permanent damage. It is very important to know symptoms of concussions so you can get those kind of diagnosed, get yourself on a treatment plan as soon as possible so you get back to full strength.